You've got important questions for your fantasy football team in Week 8. We've got 9 players you can either keep, trade, or cut. Let's get into it.
I am keeping Trey Lance. This offense desperately needs to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo. He doesn't move the needle at all and offers no playmaking upside. If Trey Lance comes back under center, his rushing floor will be enough to make him a consistent week-to-week play. Kyle Shanahan will draw plenty of plays for him, screens, design runs. This guy's going to be able to do it all. For the 1.5 games he started, he had 23 carries. So he has a running back floor with the passing upside.
I am keeping Michael Carter. He seems to have taken over the lead back job in New York. Last week, he had 19 total touches, including 9 targets. The Jets should lean on him more with Zach Wilson being out. Monitor his usage, but hang on to Michael Carter.
If you picked up Jamison Crowder during Buymageddon last week, I think you should be keeping him. I think you should be hanging on to him. Last week, had 11 more routes run than any other wide receiver on the Jets. He's averaging over 7 targets a game since his return. Look, the slot position, it's a safety blanket. It's a safety valve for the quarterbacks for the Jets, whether it's Mike White, whether it's Zach Wilson. They're going to be looking his way. You can keep on your bench, or you can maybe even start him if you need to. But hang on to Jamison Crowder.
I am trading Damien Harris. Harris has come on strong in the past few weeks, scoring 4 touchdowns in the past 3 games. However, after the Chargers game this week, his schedule gets very tough down the stretch. With his lack of involvement in the passing game, he could easily get phased out of these game scripts. I would either look to trade him this week or next week after the Chargers game.
I am trading away Tim Patrick. Jerry Jeudy is about to come back. He had a fantastic first game. I think Jerry Jeudy is in the midst of a breakout season, even though he's going to join it halfway here. They still love to run the ball. Courtland Sutton is still dangerous. I feel like Tim Patrick is going to be the odd man out in this offense. Trade him away while you can.
You need to be trading Christian Kirk right now. Zach Ertz had a great first appearance with the Cardinals last week. Typically in Philadelphia, he ran the majority of his routes out of the slot. We're also dealing with Rondell Moore as well, eating into those routes in the slot for Christian Kirk. It's only a matter of time till these touchdowns come down and his routes overall come down with the emergence of Zach Ertz and with the young legs of Rondell Moore. So if you can, I'd ship him out as soon as possible.
I am cutting Allen Robinson. He has less targets, less receptions, and less yards than Darnell Mooney this season, despite being the clear #1 receiver. That's no knock on his talent either. He's a very talented guy. He just isn't gelling in this offense anymore. He doesn't want to be there. The team probably doesn't want him anymore. There has to be a trade coming soon, but if not, he's dead weight on your roster. Just cut him.
This is the easiest cut of my life, and it is Brandon AIYUK. Kyle Shanahan clearly doesn't believe in his talents, so neither should you. He isn't getting the opportunities. You don't want to start him on your fantasy football team, so let him free.
If you haven't already, it's time to cut Robbie Anderson. He has 18 catches on 47 targets. My man has a 38% catch percentage. We cannot hang on to that. Terrace Marshall, 2nd round pick, waiting in the wings. He is due for his opportunity. And look, if Sam Darnold isn't starting, PJ Walker has no reason, no past history to be throwing the ball to Robbie Anderson. Get that guy off your team. Don't deal with it. See you later.
Thanks for tuning in. Let us know in the comments who you are keeping, trading, and cutting this week.